Over the past year, my proven fitness tips have helped countless people shed pounds worth of stubborn fat, build lean muscle, and completely transform their bodies, all without fad diets or extreme workouts. Today I'm going to break down exactly what you need to know about love handles, why they're so hard to lose, and the simple science-backed method that will finally get rid of them for good. No gimmicks, no nonsense. Just practical, real-world steps that you can follow. I'll cover everything from nutrition strategies that work, the workouts that burn fat effectively, and the mindset shifts that you can track. So if you're interested in real, lasting changes, stick around. So first up, if you don't know what love handles are, they're that little pocket of fat that just sits above the hips. And they look unsightly when you wear low waist pants. And they can be one of the bugbears for aesthetics in both men and women when wearing jeans, for example. It looks almost like you just spill over like a muffin. And they just seem to sit there no matter how hard you try and don't leave. But why are they so stubborn? It's not just bad luck, but it is partly genetics. The cold hard truth is that love handles are the result of consistent overeating, not from a weekend binge, but from months or even years of eating just a little bit more than what your body needs. And guess what? When your bodies store excess calories as fat, they often prioritize the abdomen, which is the exact opposite thing of what we want. What hurts even more is that your body doesn't burn fat evenly. It prioritizes fat from places like your face, your shoulders, and your chest, and even your arms, before it even looks at belly fat. And it's with good reason. That's where all of your vital organs are. Your body's just trying to protect itself. It's not bothered about how good you're trying to look for your next holiday. And that's why, even when they see the numbers going down on the scale, your love handles might still be there. So how do you beat this? It all starts with the most important step, which is nutrition. You need a calorie deficit for a start. The goal should be to lose around about 1 pound of fat per week, which means that you need to be in a 500 daily caloric deficit. And the trick is not to rush it. An aggressive cut might show quick results, but it's not about being quick. It's about sustainable long-term results. Everyone always says that it's impossible or they can't do it or it doesn't work, but not many people stick to it for a year. If you lose 1 pound of fat per week for a full year, that's 52 pounds. That can take someone from morbidly obese to a normal weight. And an advantage of this is you don't just go from one day being fat to a year later being thin. It's a gradual process where you look better every single week. And so nutrition is the foundation, but to really see progress, you need to combine it with the right type of exercises. And I'm not talking about hundreds of side crunches or burpees. Lifting weights and building muscle can indirectly help you reduce love handles. And it's not just because you burn calories from lifting weights, it's because it can reshape your body. If you focus on building up shoulders and the upper back, it's going to give you the illusion of looking slimmer at the waist. Plus, maintaining muscle when in a caloric deficit ensures that the weight that you lose comes from fat and not muscle. But there is a catch. Whilst weight training is amazing for muscle retention and metabolic health, it's not the most effective way to burn calories. In fact, an hour of weightlifting might burn between 70 and 150 calories, depending on how big you are and how intense that you're lifting. Compare that to cardio, you could burn 10 to 20 calories per minute. So how do we solve this? To speed up fat loss, you need to incorporate cardio, but it doesn't have to be grueling. Start by increasing daily steps. Aim for between 8 to 10,000 steps per day. Add some light cardio to the weightlifting sessions that you do, and a bit of extra cardio, whether that's extra walking, cycling, even playing a sport like football, tennis, whatever helps. And the advantage is that it not only reduces fat, it reduces visceral fat, which is the dangerous fat stored around your organs. But what happens when progress stalls? You've been in a deficit for a while. You're exercising regularly, but the scale won't budge. This is where most people give up. They think that what happened before should keep happening, but your body adapts as it goes smaller. And the reason for that is your body requires less energy to maintain its size. So what do you do when that stops working? The answer is not to panic. Make small, manageable adjustments. You can either reduce your calorie intake by about 100 per day, or increase the activity that you do and add maybe 20 to 30 minutes of cardio per week. So avoid the drastic changes, avoid going off your diet and just thinking fuck this. Small steps will keep you consistent. Constantly monitor your weight and your progress through the scale every day and weekly photos, and adjust then based on that. If your weight loss plateaus, do a readjustment of your calories. Either reduce it slightly or do a whole new calculation, which is your body weight in pounds times by 10. It's going to be near enough impossible to not lose fat. And before moving on, if you're interested in 21 further tips to get your dream physique, then there's a link in the description where you'll get sent an email per day which will give you an actionable tip on getting healthy, achieving your dream physique, and just feeling better. And it's free. So finally, is it worth it? Here's something not many people talk about. Is it even worth losing love handles completely? Don't get it mixed up. Losing your love handles is going to be possible without feeling like crap, but you can take it too far. As a woman, you'll get to 25% body fat and the love handles shouldn't be a problem. For men, that number should be around about 15%. There will still be fat there. It won't be obvious. But if you want that ultra lean physique where there's almost zero fat that you see on social media, that requires sacrifices. Sacrifices that are not sustainable and not healthy. You'll probably feel low energy, irritable, tired, hungry. So in the long run, ask yourself, is that trade-off actually worth it? The truth is, it's more important to focus on how far you've come rather than obsess over perfection. If you're healthier, stronger, more confident, then you're already winning. Stick to the process, enjoy the progress, and even if a little bit of love handles remains, just wear it with pride.